Like that size? Like that.
Actors prepare for their roles months in advance of shooting, only to get to the makeup chair and prepare some more. Delivering top-notch productions and performances takes a lot of time, effort, and sometimes pain. Stick around to find out what these actors had to endure for their big moments on screen. Number 1. These boots were made for stunts? Margot Robbie tried several different types of shoes while modernizing the outfit of Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad. After trying some more sensible variations, she and the team agreed that some kind of heel would work best for the character, and when they saw the Adidas, they thought they found the right pair. Margot calls them the worst idea ever because she had to wear them all the time. Margot said, "Anytime anyone on set complains like, 'This is really hard, I'm getting tired,' I'm like, 'Everything you're doing, I'm doing in stilettos, okay? I'm doing as much as you are. All these stairs we're walking up, I'm doing it in heels." Number 2. Fashion hurts, Harley. Margot Robbie has listed a few parts of her Harley Quinn costume as painful things to wear on set, and among them is something that might go unnoticed at first. The spiky gold bangles she sports as Harley Quinn caused some daily wincing on set, because they would regularly stab and scratch her while she was performing various stunts in the action-packed role. Number 3. She really took a plunge on this one. For the scene in Suicide Squad when Harley Quinn dives into chemicals to bleach her skin, Margot Robbie found herself on set in a very uncomfortable setting. This could maybe be considered the biggest prosthetic or accessory there was on the set. Margot calls it the most unpleasant thing she's ever done in her life, saying, "It was like the gluggy paint stuff that was so far in my ears and up my nose, I was choking on it underwater and I couldn't breathe, and I tried to open my eyes and it would glaze over my eyeballs, and I could only see white. It was horrible." Number 4. Not her usual dancing outfit. Cara Delevingne was asked to perform a lot of dancing for her role as the Enchantress in Suicide Squad. Apparently, the dance was toned down in the final cut, which was a problem because she injured her back while trying to overperform this very stylized dance. Cara also said that the costume was made out of hard bits of metal and stone, and she was rolling around a lot, which caused cuts all over her body. Number 5. You might say there's nothing natural about Aquaman. Jason Momoa might agree. According to the Aquaman actor, the complicated design of this intricate suit makes donning and doffing difficult. Momoa says, "It's like it's easy to pee in that, but really it's not." Jason adds that when nature calls, you gotta be really good at holding it. We imagine that with all that running water sound on the set of Aquaman, Jason Momoa and Amber Heard must have really improved their holding it skills. Number 6. Sealed for freshness? Amber Heard took 1 hour to get into her costume for her role in Aquaman, and not because she was taking her time. This outfit was so intense that she couldn't even sit between takes. Amber describes the emerald green suit as,
"It's basically a vacuum-sealed, corseted suit of armor. So sitting was not an option." To the credit of the people who make it look so effortless and amazing and cool, it's the exact opposite in reality.
Number 7. It's no easy task turning into a crocodile. Just ask Suicide Squad actor Adewale Akinnuoye-Agbaje about his transformation into supervillain Killer Croc. Not only did he have to undergo hours in the makeup chair having claustrophobia-induced prosthetics applied to his head, face, torso, and arms, he also had several hours worth of demanding physical training to do every day, even while they were filming, to build up and maintain that Killer Croc physique. Fellow Suicide Squad actor Will Smith said,
I think Adewale may have actually eaten a person for real as prep for the character. He really became a crocodile for this movie.
Number 8. Is it Shark Week yet? Actor Steve Agee did the physical representation of the character voiced by Sylvester Stallone. Agee had to wear a giant, strange-looking helmet and a very large foam displacement suit that made him look more like the inside of a shark mascot with its outer layer removed. It might have appeared silly, but Agee knew what he signed up for. Steve Agee wore a helmet with a frame that was roughly mapped out where the king shark's large triangular head would appear, but it was the displacement suit that came as a surprise. Agee estimated that the chest piece weighed in at around 40 pounds due to a finishing spray that weighed a lot more than the crew thought it would. They brought it to me like, "We're really sorry." Number 9. Eye drops, please. Actor Sendhil Ramamurthy played Dr. Ramsey Rosso in The Flash. His prosthetics included black contacts, which made seeing on set difficult, and his eyes itchy. Very challenging when you consider that most of his scenes require that unblinking stare. And of course, the black veins on his skin. Every time we see the veins on screen, we are also seeing several hours of application and prep in the makeup chair. Number 10. Need a mint? This impressive leather outfit proved to be hot and uncomfortable for actor Teddy Sears. Hot and sweaty leather wasn't the only thing getting in the way of this actor's stunts. The full leather face mask was restrictive to his breathing and functioned almost like an altitude training mask on set, making any physical activity more difficult. Number 11. Being smelly on set? It hurts. Just ask the Flash actor Grant Gustin. Shooting a whole season of scenes and stunts would make any leather suit smelly. In an effort to keep things fresh, production gave Grant 3 Flash suits to choose from. But eventually, all of them smelled just as bad. Okay, so it might smell bad, but it looks cool, right? Maybe so, but this suit was also very difficult to put on. So difficult that you can when shooting only from the waist up. Grant would wear only the top half of the suit to save time and effort. Number 12. Glue on, glue off. That's how it goes, right? The Flash suit collection might have grown to be a smelly one, but season 1 of this series had another painful preparation involved with day-to-day shooting, the red leather mask. For the first season of The Flash, the red leather mask we see on Grant Gustin's face had to be glued there every day, sometimes more than once, and removed when shooting was done. This went on for 9 episodes worth of shooting before production decided to switch to a mask with the zipper in the back instead. Number 13. Jason Momoa was feeling the sting of embarrassment when he first tried on the earliest versions of the Aquaman suit. Jason said,
"The first costume is pretty terrifying. It just basically looked like I was in spandex with gold and bright green."
We imagine that the task of trusting in the process while the costume team tries half-baked ideas on your body must be a daunting one. While the later version looked much better, we wonder if the earlier, terrifying spandex designs that Jason mentioned might have been more comfortable. Number 14. They're multiplying like rabbits! It seems like everyone on screen of Suicide Squad has multiple tattoos. For actor Jay Hernandez, who plays Diablo, it's like the tattoos kept appearing. He said, "The process was kind of interesting. It started off with a little bit of tattoos. Then they started growing. It was like everywhere. My entire body was covered in tattoos. While these tattoos were not as painful as real ones, they did mean more time in the makeup chair." Number 15. Hey, what does your tattoo mean? With so many tattoos on screen for Suicide Squad, it's no surprise that there might be a few stories worth telling from set. Joel Kinnaman, who plays Rick Flag, tells us how once the ink started flowing, it was hard to stop. We all ended up giving each other tattoos. It was like Harley Quinn's tattoo parlor. That's right. Margot Robbie and some other castmates found some new hobbies as tattoo artists, trading inks with each other as they created a few mementos from their time together on set. These actors endured some unusual occupational hazards, and while it might have been unbearable at times, we're certainly grateful for their performances and the fantastical worlds they bring to life for us to enjoy. But this can't be the whole list of uncomfortable prosthetics and costumes, so who did we miss? Let us know in the comments below.